A customer paid an extra 60 cents for 6 drink cans, expecting to get every cent back. But when he opened the pack, the cans could not be returned because they were missing the required deposit logo. The customer, Chia Kok Kiong, bought 6-can packs of Ice Mountain grapefruit sparkling water from FairPrice outlets at Tamanjurong and Chinatown Point around mid-June. The outer packaging displayed Singapore's Beverage Container Return Scheme mark. He was therefore charged a refundable deposit of 10 cents per can, adding 60 cents to each pack. However, Chia said the individual cans inside had no deposit mark. Without that logo, the return right machines would not accept them, leaving him unable to recover the money he had paid. F&N Foods, which manufactures and distributes Ice Mountain drinks, investigated the case. It said the problem involved an isolated batch during the company's switch to new packaging for the recently introduced scheme. The company identified the affected products and replaced a limited amount of stock. It also offered to collect and replace Chia's drinks. Chia rejected that solution. His concern was that replacing his own cans would not help other customers who might have bought the same batch without noticing the problem. FairPrice said it immediately removed the affected stock and refunded him. There is also important information for other customers. Anyone who bought the affected product from FairPrice between May 16th and June 30th can visit any FairPrice store from July 22nd to July 31st. They must bring their receipt to receive a refund for the deposit fee. Here is the bigger issue. Singapore's Beverage Container Return Scheme began on April 1st. Customers pay an extra 10 cents for eligible plastic bottles and metal cans, then recover it by returning the empty container. But the industry is still in a transition period until September 30th. This means old containers without the deposit mark and new containers with the mark may appear on shelves at the same time. That arrangement helps companies clear existing stock instead of wasting it. But it also creates room for confusion when the packaging, the individual containers, and the amount charged do not match. A 10-cent mistake may appear minor across thousands of drinks. However, small errors can become a larger consumer trust problem. The scheme depends on a simple promise. Pay the deposit, return the container, and get the money back. When one part of that process fails, customers may question whether checking every logo is now their responsibility. Businesses have corrected reported mistakes, and transition problems are expected in a nationwide rollout. Still, refunds should be easy to discover and claim, especially when affected customers may not even realize they were charged wrongly. Do you think retailers should automatically announce and refund packaging errors instead of waiting for customers to notice them? Share your thoughts below and support 2230 by liking, sharing, and subscribing for more clear Singapore news explainers.